They're not going to tell the world, yeah, we're buying it hand over fist. In fact, let's just tell them we're not buying it. And you guys, our state-owned banks, quietly, go start buying it. We're going to tell them that we stop for a month. The prices will fall because the Western media, a bunch of idiots, and the price will fall, and we can buy some more cheap and start getting more cheap on behalf of the idiots in the West who dropped the price. And you can see it exactly what they're doing, and they're using this suppression to their advantage, not only through draining the exchanges, not only from taking possession, but doing so in a manner the world has never seen before, in a volume the world has never seen before.
Gold has had a stellar year so far. From April 2023 to February 2024, gold prices hovered around $2,000 per troy ounce. By mid-May, prices surged to over $2,420 per troy ounce before stabilizing at approximately $2,350 in early June. Although gold prices have slightly receded from their peak, they remain 10% higher than at the start of the year, currently trading at about $2,330 per troy ounce. A significant driver of this rally has been substantial central bank purchases by emerging countries, particularly China. The People's Bank of China aggressively bought gold for 18 consecutive months, stopping only in May when gold reached its record high. China's strategy towards gold buying has long been understated. Official figures regarding their gold reserves have remained static, despite China being the world's largest gold producer, mining between 400 to 500 metric tons annually. Market analyst Andy Schectman notes that China's approach is highly strategic. By not fully disclosing their purchases, China can influence the market. Media reports of China halting gold purchases often lead to price dips, allowing China to buy more gold at lower prices, thereby acquiring gold more favorably. India, on the other hand, has focused heavily on silver over the past 2.5 years, importing 600 to 700 million ounces of silver from the West. This volume is significantly larger than the available registered silver on the market. The London Bullion Market Association, LBMA, reports about 800 million ounces of silver, with only 300 million unencumbered. China and India are capitalizing on the suppressed Western precious metals markets, systematically depleting physical silver and gold exchanges. Andy interprets these moves as part of a strategic long-term plan to bolster their reserves of precious metals, positioning themselves for potential major economic shifts ahead. We will present clips from Andy Schectman's interview, but before we do, if you want more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more updates. Thank you and enjoy the video.
I look at as complete phooey is China stopping to buy, they stopped buying gold, right? They didn't buy gold for a month, and which is a bunch of nonsense because look, my whole career, my entire career, everyone said the numbers that China reports as having as their gold stockpile is a lie because it was like at 1,200 metric tons forever, and for years and years and years, never changed. Yet there are people who tell you they mine between 400 and 500 metric tons per year, every year. They're the largest producer in the world and have been mining uneconomical gold forever, right? And so just that alone is massively significant. But they have entities in China that, they're not, these are banks that are not reporting to the IMF their gold holdings, like ICBC as a proxy for, which is a state-owned bank, as a proxy for the PBOC, which is accumulating gold hand over fist, dealing with the refineries in South Africa and Switzerland, not reporting it. If gold that they accumulate is under 9995 pure, they don't report it. Just like we haven't updated our numbers since 1953, they're not going to update their numbers. But it would certainly behoove them to maximize the amount of gold they get before it gets revalued, like we talked about earlier. Remember, revalued. So they're not going to tell the world, yeah, we're buying it hand over fist. In fact, let's just tell them we're not buying it. And you guys, our state-owned banks, quietly, go start buying it. We're going to tell them that we stop for a month. The prices will fall because the Western media, a bunch of idiots, and the price will fall, and we can buy some more cheap and start getting more cheap on behalf of the idiots in the West who dropped the price. What I would also say is everyone focuses on the imports of silver that India has been doing from the West, and it's massive, between 600 and 700 million ounces over the last 2.5 years from the West, right? Yeah, huge, because it's 10 times the amount of silver in the registered category. We're supposed to be told that there's 800 million ounces on the LBMA, of which only 300 million is unencumbered, 500 plus belongs to the ETFs. That's also the platform, as we've talked about, that trades 2.9 billion ounces per day, 10 times the 292 million that they post. They admit those numbers are 10 times understated. You're talking 3.5 times annual global mine supply traded per day on these Western exchanges, which gives all of these countries, what did I say they're doing? Standing for delivery. They know what we are doing, and they are standing for delivery. They are draining the exchanges, and now they're draining it off the Shanghai Metals Exchange, also continually draining the exchanges. At the same time, on the LBMA, again, remember, they understand, the BRICS understand what we're doing with price, and on the LBMA, they admit to trading 2.9 billion ounces of silver per day, right? Really, this leverage to the downside of suppression is playing right into the hands of these countries. And so, yes, gold is tier one. Yes, gold is being accumulated and probably will be part of a new system. But silver should not be underestimated. It is the trade of a generation. And I do think that India, with their massive accumulation of it, is proving that. So for those of you that have silver and have been less than enamored with its price movement or thinking of buying it, I don't think you'll find a better asset, period, to buy when it comes to upside potential. So again, don't do as you are being told. Do as the others are doing. And you can see it exactly what they're doing. And they're using this suppression to their advantage, not only through draining the exchanges, not only from taking possession, but doing so in a manner the world has never seen before, in a volume the world has never seen before.
Andy highlights that the gold and silver markets are plagued by unscrupulous companies exploiting investors. These firms often operate under a veil of anonymity, making it challenging to hold them accountable. A common tactic is selling quarter-ounce gold coins at suspiciously high prices, ranging from $800 to $1,200 each. These companies market these coins as rare and highly profitable investments, but this is merely a deceptive ploy. The coins are significantly marked up, taking advantage of customers who trust their misleading sales tactics. A similar scheme is applied to silver coins, which are sold for $60 to $90 each, or $120 for 2-ounce coins. According to Andy, these companies further entice buyers with supposed promotions of $10,000 in free silver and gold. However, this offer is deceptive. They sell 1-ounce silver coins at inflated prices of $65 each and then claim to provide free silver, which is merely an illusion. The costs are already embedded in their highly inflated prices. The markups on these items are 100%, leading to substantial profits for the sellers while providing minimal actual value to the buyers. Those who have purchased quarter-ounce gold coins at prices between $800 to $1,200 each or silver coins over $60 have clearly been overcharged. These companies are adept at their deceptive practices, making it easy for them to exploit unsuspecting investors. Let's get back to the interview.
These companies are criminal, period. And they know it. Their ownership are a bunch of chicken you-know-what, because they don't ever show their face. No one knows who owns these big companies, and I know the ones from which you speak, and here's what they do. They sell you quarter-ounce gold coins and they're always quarter-ounce gold. I can't figure that one out so well, but they range between $800 and $1,200 a piece. I've never sold a quarter-ounce coin that high ever, maybe a quarter-ounce $5 Liberty in a high grade, pre-33, but a gold bullion coin from typically from a established mint, quarter-ounce coins that no one else in the country is selling. See, they're very rare. They're hard to find. They make huge profit potential. Trust me, sir. Trust me. And these quarter-ounce coins are marked up so much, it's absolutely ridiculous. And silver coins that will be between 60 and 90 a piece, or 2-ounce coins, 120. They're repugnant, these companies. They know exactly what they're doing. I don't know how these people sleep at night, but it is always the same thing. And I get it every single day. And it's heartbreaking. They prey upon people's IRAs, which in and of itself is criminal, because people have worked their whole lives to put money away to buy gold to protect themselves, reluctantly preparing, as you and I always joke about, and they think they're buying gold and they're talked into buying this nonsense. The third category could be proof coins. Again, nonsense. Lipstick on a pig. if you want to buy proof coins, you can buy a few of them, but understand that it is not the vanilla in the vanilla ice cream. It is that's a collectible. You want things that are rich in content, like gold eagles, gold maple leafs, gold bars, silver, and same thing in silver. You want just generic things, but the $10,000 in free silver and gold is even more a joke. Yeah. So, okay, fine. We sell you 1 ounce silver coins at $65 a piece and then give you $10,000 free in that. But the thing is there's 100% markup in that stuff. It's absolutely a joke. And they're making such a massive markup that when you figure out exactly how much they're actually giving you, a couple 300 ounces or so of silver, 200 ounces, whatever it is, it costs them $4,000 or $5,000, whatever the number is. But they're making multiples of that when they're selling you this nonsense. And I'll just simply say this. If you have an IRA order and you bought quarter-ounce gold coins that were between $800 and $1,200 and silver coins north of 60, you've been screwed, period. I mean, there is no other way to say it. And these companies are really good at it. So you can always send us an email. We've become pretty good at helping people understand what they have. And to your point, that client, called the attorney general, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. You've been wronged. And if you look at the price that they were paid, and then if you look at the price people have paid for quarter-ounce gold coins and look at the spot price right now, divide by 4, we're pretty damn close to all-time highs, and you're still a couple $100 away, you've been screwed. And there is no reason you shouldn't get really angry and try and do something about it. I mean, I've gotten to the point now where it just makes me so furious, and I wish I could debate these companies in public forum. I wish I could mention their names. I'd like to, but I don't. Same reason you don't. But the more that I've seen real life examples of this and how they've decimated people, the more it just becomes really, really gross and really, really aggravating and sad. And I don't know, Dunnigan, it's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my career. And it's everywhere. These companies are very good at marketing and persuasive to people who don't know better.
The implications are profound as gold and silver reserves grow significantly in countries like China and India, possibly preparing for a future financial system where these metals hold greater importance. If this trend continues, it could reshape global economic dynamics, with gold and silver assuming pivotal roles in financial stability and strategic positioning among nations. Share your thoughts on Andy's prediction in the comments section below. Also, ensure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications for more updates. Until next time.